Hello, it is Mark, and I'm going to do a little tasting today. This today is going to the Balcones. This is their single malt. This is a Longhorn liquor store pick. I'm going to go ahead and open her up, let her get a little air, and see what's going on. I can tell you about this. This is a single malt. It's 100% barley. Now, ooh, that's delicious. I can tell already. Okay, and this one's like I said, 62.9% ABV. It's a good pour. Let it roll. Okay, so Balcones is a Texas whiskey. It is Balcones actually distills there. They age it there. They do have an off-site warehouse. They also, some of their barrels are done off-site. This one was done on-site, stayed in the distillery, and was aged there. This one actually uses, well, let me go ahead and tell you about Balcones first. They were founded in 2008, began distilling in 2009. They have copper pot stills in the tradition of Scotland and Ireland. Their stills were actually built in Portugal. They use a lot of Texas, the barley they use is grown in Texas. 2014, they were purchased the building that they're currently in, which is a several-story building. It's over 100 years old, but anyway. So what else can I tell you? Oh, so yeah, some of their barrels are aged there, some are aged off-site. This one was actually aged in the distillery. I wanted to keep an eye on it, and I can tell you a little bit about this. This barley is actually, they use Golden Promise barley, which is a low yield barley, so it's a little bit harder to work with. You have a lower yield. It's more probably, you're not going to get as much of the spirit as you would with other barley. So Glengoyne also uses Golden Promise barley, and so I can also tell you this was aged in French oak and then finished in, it says on the back, Kentucky bourbon barrels, but we actually know it was done in Buffalo Trace barrels. So, Golden Promise barley, new French oak, finished in Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels. So, all right, read this to you. The art of marrying barrels is an essential part of the distiller's craft. On occasion, a single barrel expresses such distinction by virtue of excellence or remarkable character that it deserves to be preserved in its solitary form. Balcones single barrel embraces the variety and extraordinary qualities each cask can impart upon its spirit. This one was aged 49 months, so that's a little over 1 month over 4 years. A little bit lighter than a lot of their single malts that I've seen. Don't know if that's the French oak or what. So, okay, I'm going to roll it again. And let's go into the nose. This smells like a little different than a lot of the Balcones that I've had before. Fruitier than dates. Dates and figs. Get some sweetness in there. What is that? More of a caramel sweetness. They don't use, it's all natural color. They don't use chill filtration. Balcones also, because of the Texas heat, they're able to, age stuff less than other bourbons or whiskeys do. Yeah, definitely more fruity than some of the other stuff. I am getting some dark fruit, berries, strawberries, apricots. Really, that's the big one there. Apricots, yes. A little bit of orange. So, all right, let's go into the palate. Coat your mouth, oaky. Really good. Do get a little bit of that bourbon cask on there. What else am I getting? It's like dried apricot. Really intense. Not as sweet as I thought it would be by the nose. Oak and dried apricots. Again, the dark fruit, like maybe some figs and dates. The figs and dates come through. Really apricots. All right, give it another nosing. I'm getting a little bit of toffee now. More apricot. Yeah. Oh, very good. There's some nuttiness to it. A pecan. Definitely not walnuts. I'm getting a nuttiness to it. Long finish. Fruity. Excellent. Excellent. I would absolutely buy it again. I'm not a huge Buffalo Trace fan, but very much do like this. Get the oak, apricots, mouth coating. Yeah, very good. I'm gonna go with an 8.